Hello everyone, and welcome to my first Let's Play series. We're going to be playing Minecraft on the Direwolf20 pack, plus some extras. I'm on a multiplayer server here with my friend Dan. He currently has just signed off. He'll be back in a minute. You'll see him under this name here, Blydroog613. I wanted to give a little bit of a shout out to some of the Minecraft YouTubers that I have kind of followed, who led me to doing this myself. Direwolf20 and all of his plays, I've watched him for a very long time. Dadcraft783, I especially recommend his One Man, One Mod series. He goes into detail with a specific mod, kind of like a walkthrough, but he plays through the whole thing. You get to see how the items work. Mischief of Mice, his Bit by Bits, where he covers in-depth specific features of different mods. Really handy, especially when you're looking for certain things. And System Collapse, another YouTuber like Direwolf that I've watched and quite enjoy the playthroughs that he does. Alright, so we're going to get started here. I'll go through some of the mods that I've added to the Direwolf20 pack, version 2.0. Open Computers, Actually Computers add-on. Advanced Rocketry. The Angel Ring to Bauble, so that we can wear an angel ring in our ring slot. Bibliocraft. Chest Transporter, so we can pick up chests and move them around. Clumps. It allows XP to be clumped up into a single bubble instead of being a whole bunch of bubbles. It's mostly a server-side thing. Dynamic Surroundings. You'll see footprints on the ground. You'll hear footsteps, and there's a whole bunch of special little things that it adds. Sound effects, visual effects. It's great. ET Lunar adds lunar night versions of the solar panels. We've got extra cells to add different types of bigger cells and fluid cells to applied energistics. We've got Forge Multipart, mostly because it needs to be connected to other mods. We've got Immersive Cables, which add Fluix coils for applied energistics, Quartz fiber wire, and refined fiber wire. We'll get into these during our playthrough. We've got Immersive Petroleum. Immersive Petroleum is one of my favorite mods. These are both add-ons for Immersive Engineering. Immersive Petroleum adds a projector that we're going to get into as soon as we hit Immersive Engineering. It's going to be one of the first things we build, and it helps you build the big multi-blocks a lot easier, but it also adds the ability to pull oil up from the ground and refine it in big, huge oil refineries. It's great. We also have Integration Foregoing, an add-on for Industrial Foregoing that just kind of connects it to some other mods. Inventory Tweaks, because I have some personal preferences towards inventory tweaks. We've got Item Scroller, which... Oh, hello, Creeper. That was not very friendly of you. Well, we survived. Anyways, we've got Item Scroller, which allows me to use my scroll wheel to jump things much more efficiently from inventory to inventory. Just Enough Harvest Craft. Melissus Doors, which adds really fancy doors to the pack. Mega Loot adds loot boxes, kind of like, you know, Diablo-style loot boxes, or Diablo-style loot that drops out of loot boxes. It's really nice gear. Some of it's kind of terrible, some of it's amazing. Might be alternatives to Tinker's Construct. I'm looking forward to it. We've got for the test dummy, so we can check how strong our weapons are. More overlays instead of just the light level overlay. Neat, which adds health bars to mobs. You can see them over there. We've got Open Blocks, all of Open Blocks. We've removed the Open Blocks elevator because the whole Open Blocks mod is in my version of the pack. So there might be some fun stuff in there for us to look at. We've got ore excavation. It's, for those who don't know, it's a vein mining mod, except that we also have ore excavation integration. So it adds in this modifier for Tinker's Construct tools, as well as an enchant. So we can't actually vein mine until we have those items. Project Red adds in special red alloy wires, which you'll definitely see later, as well as a bunch of circuits, and its integration portion, which is all the different circuits down here. We've got Quark, which adds a whole bunch of craziness. You'll have to look up Quark if you're really interested. It changes a lot of the base mechanics of Minecraft just a bit. Reliquary. We've got Signals, which is something that they have on the Forgecraft server that they're playing on, and I thought it might be interesting. Snad, so that we can speed up the growth of certain things. The Monk mod is the other one that they added on the Forgecraft server. I found it interesting and I want to try it out. And we've got Tinker's Complement, Tinker's JEI, and Wireless Redstone. So, without further ado, my friend will be back in a little bit, and we're going to start playing. Awesome. So, we also have the world gen set to rare cities for the big cities mod. I always forget what it's called. You may hear Dan in the background every once in a while. Oh, those creepers blowing up again. Let's get out of here before that guy shoots us.
Sorry. I was trying to add something and it decided to crash. I'm waiting for the game to load again.
No, that's okay. We're just running around in the rain at night with monsters chasing us. Lost Cities, that's the name of the mod. We've got it set to rare cities for Lost Cities mod, so you will see cities. I'm looking forward to exploring them. But unlike the default settings, we aren't just like wall-to-wall cities everywhere in the world. So. We need to first find a place to... Maybe we should hide out for the night, and I'll come back when it's daytime, and then we'll start doing our first materials, wood, stone, things like that, and then we'll find a place to set up shop. I might also try and find some food in the meantime, get our health back up. So I will be back when it is no longer nighttime. And we're back. So the sun's just coming up. My friend Dan's back on. And the rain stopped overnight, which is awesome. Ooh. Skeletons aren't quite gone yet. They'll be gone in a second.
Morph's a thing. Where's the bat?
I don't believe bats can fly, Dan.
Challenge accepted. Where's the bat? We'll find out. For science.
Joke's on him. We're gonna collect some food here. I suppose we should start by doing what you do. Boom. Hello, Dan, in every Minecraft game.
Hi.
Punch wood. Oh, and that circle in the bottom right tells us that we're starting to progress through the monk mod. Creepers! Not friendly.
Just want a hug. Oh, there's a city over here.
Progress. Progress. I hear a skeleton. That skeleton better not be around here shooting me in a minute. I think he's coming towards me. anyways, we'll get through the first stage of monk while we're at this. Dig. Dig. Monk level 1. Break 10 wood logs with your bare hands. Wooden hands. Your hands can quickly break wooden blocks without tools. Your bare hands do 100% extra damage. Ooh, we actually hurt a little bit more. Awesome. Next, we need to meditate while watching a sunset or sunrise. Alright, well, we'll get to that later. So we'll get a little bit more wood here. Alright, and they fixed the bug with crafting stations, for those who are going to question me. They, no longer dupe items, which is good. So, now, let's go and get us some stone tools as fast as possible. Crafting table, wood. Grab a pick. And yes, I am a family man, for those of you who can hear my son yelling in the background. That is not cobble. That is diorite. That is stone. That is what we're looking for right there. And don't worry, I have watched many a Let's Play. I am aware that digging holes in the ground is not super exciting. So this will probably be the only video where you see me mining at all. But, I mean, you'll see it once in a while. But we're going to try not to be mining on camera all too much. It's also really dark because I don't have torches yet. So. Alright. Do we have any more edible foods? We do. There's a carrot. Awesome. And some parsnip, but our hunger's full. Okay.
Ooh, I found bats.
So.
Where's science? Come over here, mister.
Stone pick. Stone axe. Stone shovel.
Aha!
I am very excited to have my first Let's Play up on the air. It is going to be a little bit rough, obviously. We're going to work on... Oh, that shouldn't be on. I was testing things earlier.
I regret to inform you that bats do not fly. Hey!
No, I was completely aware that they did not. I was just going to let you figure that out.
I can hope and dream.
Yep. No, it was disabled by iChun. It can be enabled in the configs, but he felt that flying bats was a little too cheaty, so flying bats is specifically disabled. Now, if you can find a wisp and kill it, I think they can fly.
Except wisps spawn in the city. I've seen wisps in these.
Ooh, some copper ore. Options, controls, excavation. Excavate is the key that I like. Okay. And it says you need the excavate modifier. I was pretty sure that I'd set that up properly already. So. Ooh, some aluminum. Only one piece, but that's That's money in the bank, as one of the people I watch would say. Alright, we're not gonna do too much. Oh, rutile ore. What does that turn into? Titanium dust, of course, which will be used later on to make titanium rods for enhanced motors. These are things that I believe will be used in advanced rocketry as parts for the rockets. So we are a long way off from that, blasting off to other planets and such. My inventory's starting to get full. So that means it's time to make some chests, and we should probably decide on a place to start calling home. Though I think that this big open space here is probably good to start with. So we're just gonna start here. We'll work our way into the ground and then building a house and maybe even taking over one of those giant buildings in the city at some point. But we'll see where that all goes as things evolve. First comes organics. Then I always like to have one for
chest was
woods.
empty.
I've only got 2 sets of chests. So organics I should be separated, and then we'll just put everything in here. You know what? Let's make more chests. Because the ores are going to get going. Awesome. Alright, we've started sorting. So, I'm going to take some heat and figure out what we're going to do, and then I'll be back. Awesome. See you guys soon. And we're back. So, my buddy Dan has suggested that we should actually be able to take over one of those houses now. So, we're going to try. That'll probably be the goal for the end of this episode, will be to take over one of the houses in that town. And then we'll have to move all of our resources. I'll probably do that off camera between episodes. And I'm going to start doing some mining once we've finished that and bring up some resources. So we'll get to it. I think I should grab another sword, probably. Because I have a feeling
I don't like, please.
we're going to be using a couple of these. What does it take to make a shield? Oh, we need an iron ingot. I don't have any iron yet. Okay. So, we will also... That's not what I wanted. Put a waypoint here so we know how to get back to our items. And... Oh, that is a control that we do not want on. I'm sorry, Mojang. That is not something I'm a fan of. I do not like auto jump. Corn, carrots.
That worked. Thank you.
Nom 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 nom. So we'll head towards the town. We'll meet up with Dan, and then we're going to try and decide which building we would like to claim as our home. Hello, Mr. Creeper. You are not welcome in my house.
Hi, Mr. Sandman. You can continue to live in it. I kill you right now.
2 Endermen. Just don't look them in the eyes. Skeleton. Dan, why are you on the other side of this town? I feel like I'm going to die.
Probably, Monster zombie, I'll just close those doors. What are you looking at?
Oh, there are creepers in this building too. Oh no. No, I do not want to be in here. This is bad. This is a, like, damaged building. Okay. Well, I think that was the end. Okay. So. Where are you? What level are you on, Dan?
Outside.
You're outside. Ooh. Sea crystals. That is very good. That is something I want. Oh, we're at sunrise. Where's the sun? The moon is that way. No! Oh dear. No, Mr. Creeper. Not Mr. Enderman. Here we go. We're leveling up the monk mod. That zombie can go away. Come on. Give me my level. Ding! Level 2. Woo! You have to stare at the sun during sunrise or sunset without moving.
You can move.
So that puts us at monk level 2. Your hunger will deplete 50% slower. Ooh, your skin is naturally armored. Only a little bit, maybe.
Yeah.
I feel like the last time I tried this, I had way more armor when I did that than just, like, the half armor that I see here. But maybe it'll go up as I increase my monk level. My monkness.
What building would we like to...
Well, that's exactly the question. Which building? What about this, reddish colored one over here?
Oh, yeah, that one. I was thinking of that one, too. It's actually most packed, too.
I like it. We can take out some of the interior walls. Either the more brown one or the more red one. Either one of these seem like good buildings to start with.
Where's the entrance to this one?
I don't know that it has a front door.
Oh, there's some in there. I didn't like that window anyway. Oh, it doesn't. Huh.
Weird. We can make a front door though.
I for that.
There we go. I've produced a front door.
This building works.
Let's make sure that there's some furnaces around. Let's make sure that this building is clear of monsters. I don't see any spawners anywhere. So I think we're good. do you have 6 pieces of wood that I can make a door out of?
Yeah.
Thank you. There we go.
Oh,
I know, you broke through the window. I actually made a doorway. Now that we have a house, which I will fix that when we have some sand. There's sand right outside. I'll go and get sand right now.
we are surrounded by
6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay.
Do you have any gray color?
Any gray what?
Coloring or dye or dye? That's what.
Not at the moment.
I wonder if I could just your white stick aside.
I don't have any logs. I need a log because we don't have any. Because I'm going to need a bunch of sand, so I need a bit of charcoal. Alright.
Almost expecting this one to be frail. Build you.
So we're getting near the 30-minute mark, and like many other YouTubers, I'm going to try and keep these to around 30 minutes. So this has been the first episode of my Let's Play series on the Direwolf20 pack version 2.0 with extras. And I am looking forward to playing it, interacting with you guys. This, as I said, is my first Let's Play ever, so we're definitely going to be improving the sound quality and any other issues we might be having over the course of the series. And I am super happy to have finally started this. It's been something I've been wanting to do for ages. As I said, I'll move the stuff from the little base that I'd set up over there into our new house, as well as do some mining to collect some resources so that we've got some things to break down so we can actually start doing stuff. Alright, so from my very first Let's Play series, this is Kindar Conrath and my buddy Dan signing off. And I hope you all have a good day. We'll see you again soon. Bye now.